Michigan Wolverines taking on the third-ranked team, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumsey. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to get us going here. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And they feature a quarterback who had a rough outing last time. He told us he knows what he did wrong, trying to correct that. We'll see how well he can bounce back today.
Chris, I think that's it. I think it's a bounce-back opportunity for him. We know that he's capable of playing much better. More importantly, he knows that he's capable of playing much better. I think you get off to a quick start, regain that confidence, and just start getting back there and start playing football much better.
First down, it's a play action. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Both teams are sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long, the defense you think is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Haynes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There's not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Same tailback, another carry. Jukes to get free. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. To bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Boilermakers offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time. Yeah,
I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big game.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Run down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. Now the important after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On the run, it's Haynes.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Beside him at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Boilermakers line up on first and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff heading left. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Passes the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
He'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and it falls incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Number 21, set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. For the running play, stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The offense now facing a 3rd and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Marsh. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession. Game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Ball handed off. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Muscles past the defender. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Going for his running back. He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Cut quickly. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver wide open. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. The Boilermakers with first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Boilermakers line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grab made by the tight end. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Touchdown, Boilermakers. This offense is still clicking.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They keep him guessing with a run. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap, it's Haynes. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Yeah, back with another carry. And the Boilermakers make up enough for a 1st down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking right, this one caught. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that.
Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offense. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Crucial third down play right here. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Wolverines churn out another first down. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Leaning on the run game here.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 to try to get this drive going.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Boilermakers will send their punt team onto the field.
To kick it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands, it's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. With the catch, it's Morgan. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Wow, what a play, what a rocket for an arm he has.
It's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team